Bonjour YouTube, welcome back to our channel. Today we're in Paris and we'll be taking you where?
Sainte-Chapelle.
And Conciergerie. So,
On y va.
on y va. Oh, so we've arrived. How do you feel?
It's cold, but it's warmer than yesterday.
Yeah.
Today we are in Paris, in Ile-de-la-Cité, and we will be showing a very prestigious chapelle.
This is a unique, beautiful chapel.
Yeah, it's also prestigious.
Sainte-Chapelle. So anyway, so we're walking now. We are freezing.
It's not that cold.
To
come
get
on.
in, you basically have to buy a ticket. You can either buy it in advance, or you can buy it at the door. But we're buying it in advance. We bought it in advance because we don't like to queue.
And plus, you never know what if there is a limit.
Exactly.
They
Yes.
detect.
Yes. So the building itself is a chapel. It has two levels of. There is a chapel at the Chapelle Basse, lower chapel, and Chapelle Haute, which is on the top.
Built under the order of Louis IX, Saint Louis, in the 13th century, Sainte-Chapelle is a Gothic architectural jewel. The Holy Chapel, or Sainte-Chapelle in French, was destined to house newly acquired precious relics of Christianity, including Christ's crown of thorns. The relics positioned France as the head of Western Christendom.
He looks like he's smirking. You can actually see he's going like.
The building was initially surrounded by the medieval royal palace, most of which was replaced later by the structures we see today that make up Palais de Justice, a conciergerie.
Composed of two chapels, lower and higher, Sainte-Chapelle features 15 stained glass windows, each at 15 meters in height, that illuminate the upper chapel as the light penetrates the structure. The windows contain 1,113 scenes from the Old and New Testaments of the Bible until the arrival of Louis IX relics to Paris.
The French Revolution stripped the chapel of its religious status, and there are no services nor an altar. The relics were moved to Notre Dame de Paris, which is undergoing restoration at the moment. Sainte-Chapelle is a historic monument and not a religious building, and no mass services are held there.
A splendid Gothic palace, or the remains of it. The Conciergerie used to be known as Palais de la Cité and was a home to French kings until 14th century. Today only the guard hall, the immense hall of the men at arms, and the kitchens remain of the palace. The kings of France abandoned the palace to settle in the Louvre and Vincennes. Judicial activity developed there, and prisons were set up.
So basically they give you this tablet and you walk around with it, and in every room you walk in, you scan it, and then it gives you like virtual reality, augmented reality, where you can pick on things, press on things, and for instance, we're in the kitchen now, they show you the menu, they show you things. It's pretty cool actually.
So it's showing how it used to look like, and of course in the past they have all the details.
It's like virtual reality.
Yes,
you know?
it's virtual reality actually.
Augmented reality they call it.
Yeah.
And I think this artist doesn't like cats because they've got several dogs, but there are no cats here, unfortunately. I don't know why. Oh well. Sinan doesn't believe me that this is sand sculpture. This is sand sculpture.
No, they just put the sand, but
No.
the actual one is just stone.
It's sand, look. Guys, tell us if it's sand or not. Look.
So we just found the spot in 1910, 28th of January. The flood reached up until here. You can see the sign right there. And the whole building was flooded up until that point. So you can see the difference in 13 years.
This palace is creeping me out because, well, you know that it's how much stuff happened here, right? So it used to be a royal palace, then it turned into a tribunal, and then, you know, a lot of people were persecuted here, and there were prison cells directly here. Like, for instance, behind me, right above there, it says that this is basically the building of, like, the area is for the cells.
There's a pair of scissors here because before they were executed, they were coming here to get their head cut. So they believe that if you cut the hair, the soul leaves the body easier. I don't know how true it is, but this is what they believe in. It's very creepy. I can feel the negative energy here.
And in these cells, they used to keep up to 10 people inside there. Can you imagine? It's absolutely crazy. There's no windows, nothing, and they would just be there. Obviously, the conditions inside were absolutely horrible. Probably rats and cold and I don't know what. Horrible. This is where the cell of Marie-Antoinette used to be until Louis XVIII decided to build this chapel in the memory of Louis XVI and Marie-Antoinette, of course. And that's the chair that she was sitting on. Can you imagine? What creeps me out is that, like, you know, there are like bits and pieces on the chair, and I was thinking she probably must have sat on that, well, she sat on that chair, and she must have felt those handles, you know, and all those bits and pieces, and it just creeps me out. This whole place is just, oof, it's giving me chills, really.
I wasn't expecting anything, but it's really creepy. And I really like this tablet. I was really looking forward to seeing Marie-Antoinette's room, and it was really creepy. I'm really happy, actually. I never thought I would have seen Marie-Antoinette's room at some point, but I did. And I'm really glad, actually. So overall, I think it's a must, definitely. And I really enjoy this tour. You don't need any guide or anything like that.
Yeah.
And you can feel the atmosphere.
You can, yeah, you're right, yeah.
I mean, like, it's still, you can see the
You can feel it.
prison.
Yeah, you can feel like there's something there.
Yeah. Even though it's empty, you can still feel it. Anyway.
Highly recommended.
Yeah, definitely.
So, thank you so much for joining us.
If you would like to see more of this content, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Until next week, au revoir.
Au revoir.